negotiations of this nature need you to be ready to compromise on certain things. But there are certain fundamental things that you know that these are deal breakers. For instance, the issue of land is not something that you can compromise on. But we'll go and engage, open-minded kind of an engagement, and then we'll take it from there. We want to work with the ANC. If there's any party that we can work with and work properly, is the ANC. Because ANC, when compromised, is not arrogant. And ANC, when it doesn't have absolute majority, and it happens that you share power with them, they never recover from losing power. So if we're to go to election again in the next 2 years, the ANC is sitting at 40% now. For sure, they're going to come back with 15%. Because after losing elections, they don't do any effort, nothing, to change some attitude. So once they say the ANC has lost what, you must know they are going to lose forever. So don't worry. That's why we prefer them, because they will never grow. We were doing very well. After 2019, we did well in 2019, and we did well in 2021. And then we had a slight decline now. Why? The people who were supporting President Zuma after 2019, when President Zuma was removed, they had any other home because they didn't want Cyril. So they ended up coming to us, not coming in a form of taking membership. But when it came to voting, they said, well, amongst other these parties, the closest to what we want is the EFF. And then they went to vote for the EFF. That's why if you look at the number of the EFF, which shocked us, and it is now being explained by this. In 2019, we were just sitting and then we get 350,000 votes. We're like, In KwaZulu-Natal, Which ones from where now? What happened? What did we do? We were shocked by receiving numbers. We even told you this. We repeated it in public platform. We don't know where those numbers came from. Now there is an explanation. Those people were never ours. They were President Zuma's people. So it's good they found their home. They must relax in their home. There is absolutely no problem. We are fine. We want to know. Like this. This is us. We're complete now. What President Zuma did to us is what Mashaba did to us in Johannesburg. And then once we became aware, or there is a problem called Mashaba, we went to solve that problem. It's done. We finished it. You can go around and ask. For sure, he's taking quotations of hair products now. He's going back to do hair. Don't have time. We came here making noise. We reminded him many times, now you behave like you're something. And then the country showed him that is nothing. And the rest of those other people who went to eat people's monies, they received so many millions, so many. They can only brag about one seat and all of that. The biggest loser in this election is the ANC. And we must never try to be clever and shift that to the EFF and want to project the EFF as if it has lost a province or it has lost a country. People lose a country, people lose a province. You want to say the EFF has lost. What? We have won. And let's talk about men. Let's go to the office in Jabu Minister. Now this time on area tsena she maybe a re tlo emela ai a re tlo ema le di negotiation jana je re a di kwa mara ya o tsena re a tsena a re tlo emela o reng e thaga ka o thaga o rai batho bana ba reng a ba vote le ANC a ba nyaka ANC tsamaya ba re ANC a ba fe metsi a ba fe tsamaya manskralo o checka gore ba vote mang ba jile metsi a o bola batho ba bona ba tlhokofala go and check wena o tlo thawiti o ka re you are principle beyond principle ra tla bontshana no le stain is na ka tla re ka bontshana ANC is na go theletše re ka bontshana lo mongwe because we have to sustain this organization. We accept the result, but it doesn't mean when there's a discrepancy there, you can't raise it. To raise a discrepancy does not mean you are rejecting the results, because that discrepancy may not have material effect. Even if you succeed, it will just give you are added 1,000, you are added 2,000, but it's to teach the IEC also a lesson and principle and expose these shenanigans that there are people who are swapping results from result slip and captured. So it's a principle we need to pursue. But when we looked at those discrepancies, that they are of no material effect. And therefore, you can't say on the basis of that, you reject the result. We accept the result, we accept the defeat, we are unable to congratulate anyone for being elected president, because there's no president now. There's no one. Even the one who's the current now, he doesn't know if he's going to be president tomorrow. Vote Limpopo, I just came back now. Wait, you are looking Unyaga or behave, you guys behave, you got the president. Must not talk after talking, what are you saying? Bit clear, want to hear what are they saying. And we are not going to call them. We don't call anyone. They will call us if they want us. And if they want us, we are here. We are not going to disappear. Let's talk. And out of those talks, the people of South Africa are going to benefit.